Okay. Hi,
Hello.
I'm Cody.
Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Nice to meet you.
I have to let you know this conversation is being recorded.
Okay.
How can I help?
So, living in an apartment complex that's
Okay.
gated, pay for secure parking, vehicle stolen from behind the gate,
Okay.
along with several others. Wanted to break my lease but not pay them all the money for the and all that stuff. Is it? And actually, a group of us were trying to, all of us that had our vehicle stolen, go against, like, let them know, like, hey, your gates are broken.
Were their gates broken before the cars got stolen?
Yes.
Did they know that the gates were broken?
Yes.
Okay. Then, so here's the thing. Landlords don't owe a duty to occupants or tenants or people on their property to protect them from the criminal activities of third-party tortfeasors, right? What that's legal speak for what it means is like, I don't have to provide you security. I don't have to provide you gates. I'm not required to.
Yeah.
But if I do provide you those things, I have to make sure that they are in good and proper working order, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So if I sell you on the concept of security, I'm required to maintain that. If I say we have a security guard here and you move in based on that, right? I have to make sure there's a security guard there all the time. If I tell you you have secured parking, then I have to make sure that the gates are operating, right?
Yes.
If I don't do that, then I could be liable for your injuries or damages subsequent to my failure to maintain the property, right?
Yeah.
Now, that being said, these people over here aren't other people in your building, are they?
No, they were.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no.
I was like, these
No, those
people
are
over
my
here.
parents.
Is your parents?
Yeah.
Great. Screw your neighbors. Collective bargaining is not going to work. You want to be lone wolf on your own, doing it by yourself, right? You're negotiating for you, not for them,
Okay.
right? You have 15 people coming into the office. They're going to give nobody a deal because they can't afford to have 15 tenants leave. They can, however, afford to let one person leave that's being the loudest and the most likely to cause them problems. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, right?
Yeah.
So screw your neighbors, focus on you.
Yeah.
So you need to send them a letter telling them that you're going to hold them, like, so what you like, the easiest way to probably do this would be to put in writing, right? Write a letter and say, dear property management, I'm requesting your insurance company information for as well as a copy of the incident report that was filed when my vehicle was stolen at your property, so I can file a claim against your insurance for the property's failure to maintain the security and the property. And then they'll get that letter, they'll send that to corporate, and then corporate's gonna be like, why do they want our insurance information? Under no circumstances do we give them that. And then you go to the front office, you're like, I haven't got a response. I know you got my letter. I sent it via certified mail. I'm holding you responsible. You know, I relied on you to provide this. You didn't maintain the property. It's clearly your fault. And they'll go, well, we're not responsible. We don't have to do that. Your lease says this and that. And you go, it's fine. You don't own the building. I'm not suing you personally. Have corporate's lawyers get in touch with my lawyers. And in 6 to 8 months, we can let a judge decide. Or you could just let me move out without paying the move out fees because I don't want to be here. But if I have to live here and I can't afford to move without it, then you're going to be responsible for like, I can't afford to move because the money that I had in savings, I spent on a rental car, and I had to get a rental car because my car was stolen. And it was stolen because you didn't fix the gate that we told you was broken. So even if I lose, does corporate want to spend $5,000 fighting this? See? Also, I would also suggest that you go read your lease. Okay?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you have a buyout clause?
Yes.
Okay, what's your buyout?
It's like 1 month of rent
Okay.
plus, and you have to give like a 60-day notice.
So generally buyout clauses don't require, they can.
This is a break lease.
Well, so you're thinking like there's breaking a lease, which is where you're responsible for the back rent, right? A lot of leases have buried in there, like just take it, throw it into it, like convert it to a PDF, Control F search. Look for buyout, right? For example, I have a lease, right? And my lease says your rent is this, this, and this. Under no circumstances will anybody be ever allowed out of this lease. Even if you give notice and move out early, you're still responsible for all the back rent, blah, 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 right? But then there's an addendum to this lease, right? That has a buyout clause. And the buyout clause says for the amount of $0, given 60 days notice, the person can buy out of the lease. So you pay a fee to leave. So even though the lease says I can't do it, on another sheet, it clearly says that I can. So if I wanted to leave, I could just like, I'm notifying you that I'm buying out of the lease. I owe you $0.00. Leave. It's sometimes there are like, it's not their job to explain to you how to get out of their lease. Right? But it's not their job to help you.
Yeah.
But if the information's there, they have to abide by it. Right? It's kind of like there's a very, very large